Turki Alashikh'S dream fights for 2025, and let's counterpunch it. Let's go. Well, we have Tyson Fury versus who? Anthony Joshua. Well, we'll see, because Tyson's retired. So, we'll see what else could happen. Since then, Turki Alashikh's has found interest in AJ versus Deontay, which makes not more sense, but makes the most sense since that fight is not happening if Tyson stays retired. Canelo versus Crawford, as we all know now, that it's getting closer to being finalized. Terrence Crawford wants it. He wants to challenge himself. You got to give him credit. That's something that Floyd Mayweather never wanted to do later in his career at all. So you have to look at Terrence Crawford in a totally different way than other fighters, okay? Especially fighters that are undefeated that haven't seemed to be beaten in over 40 fights. So, that looks like it is still on the list to be checked off, okay? Then we have, who else is on that list? Alexander Usyk versus Daniel Dubois. Okay, well, that fight could happen because Alexander Usyk has taken interest in being a two-time undisputed heavyweight champion. And Danny Dubois, if he beats Joseph Parker, he can put himself in position to get his revenge against Alexander Usyk. So that looks like it could happen. Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. I mean, that's something that I'm not well, it's interesting because of the backstory of the stuff involved in, the overall PED accusations, his positive tests, I think it is worth a go just because of that. You know what I mean? All the other stuff is kind of comical, as far as the lawsuits and stuff like that. But I think this is the way it's done. This is the way it's supposed to be. And it looks like, again, that fight looks like another check because Turki Alashikh's has confirmed, that fight to happen. Okay. Who else is on that list? The final one. Let's see. Conor Benn versus Chris Eubank Jr. Okay, that's the last one on this list. And I must say, it's an interesting fight. Conor's going up to 160 to face Chris Eubank Jr. The rivalry between their fathers was epic. And it looks like this one is trying to live up to that, because Conor Benn, is, the smaller, meaner one, where Chris Eubank is the calmer, bigger one. You know what I mean? And they both have the characteristics from their dads. Chris Eubank is very, very calm, like his father, poised, class, whereas Conor, like Nigel, is an absolute mad, savage beast. So, I think these guys would make one hell of a fight. And on top of that, it's similar to the Ryan Garcia incident with Conor Benn with his 2 failed drug tests. So, it looks very interesting because these guys are supposed to fight 2.5 years ago. So, I think that fight could happen, and I think that fight is getting closer and closer. So, this wish list of Turkey is actually being made by hard work, dedication, and the love of the overall sport, on top of ka-ching ching. But you guys tell me about this Turki Alashikh's wish list in 2025. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.